Good morning, my friends. Happy Tuesday for Vincent Farms Spirit Week that we have at home. Today is Crazy Sock Day. So I have one. They're actually my St. Patrick's Day socks for Crazy Sock Day. So I hope you're wearing your crazy socks or maybe just even mismatched socks. Do whatever you have at home. Take pictures. You can share them to the Vincent Farm page or you can share them to me and then I can send them as well. Some of these pictures are going to end up in the yearbook, which would be kind of cool. So I hope you got a good night's sleep. I hope you're making good choices for your moms and dads or whoever's taking care of you today. We are going to do some phonics together, so let's get started. Get out your clappers. Bounce them high and wiggle them, wiggle them, wiggle them. Bounce them low and wiggle them, wiggle them, wiggle them. Are you ready? Are you ready? And here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now I never will forget how to say the alphabet. Nice job, kiss your brain. All right, today we are going to work on a skill that we're going to have to spend some time on for the next few days. That's tricky. So it's still sneaky E, and we know that when sneaky E comes on the end of words, he makes the vowel say its name. So when we were at school, many friends said to me, Miss Walker, what about E? And I thought, what do they mean? Here's E, but we were talking about when E is the vowel that's here. Well, if Sneaky E's job is to make the vowel say its name, then E would come on the end and make the E say E. So he still does that job. Here's the tricky part about the sound E. In the older grades, first, second, third grade, they're working on skills where this isn't the only way that you can hear E and write E. There are two other tricks. So throughout this week, we're going to spend some more time on that. We're not going to learn a ton because that's not really a kindergarten skill, but we are going to do some words today that follow the rule E, consonant E. There really aren't a lot of words, so we'll try our best with that, okay? So we're going to hold that for a second in our brain, put it in the back of your brain file, come back to it. Let's do some phoneme segmentation. Now, today I threw in some two-sound words. Now, that seems like it should be super easy, but for some reason, the two-sound words get us tricked. So we're going to do two-sound words, then three-sound words, then four-sound words. Are you ready? Here we go. First word, buy. Go, B-I. Just two sounds. Add. Next word, joy, J-oy. Each. Okay, try these three sound words. Glue, G-l-ooh. That one might have tricked you a little bit. Cup, K-up. Feet, F-eat. And last one for three, dime, D-I'm. All right, coming at you with the four sounds. Here we go. Snack, S-n-ack. Sleep, Eep, rust, st, and brain, aim. Nice job. Brush shoulders off. All right, let's do some sight words, and then we're going to jump right in to our work with E, consonant A. Okay, first word, and this is going to be in your sentence today, so pay close attention. What's the word? And I like to use this sentence when I'm putting two different thoughts together. So let's spell and. Here we go. A-N-D, and on your arm. A-N-D, and again. A-N-D, and one more time. A-N-D, and. Now, here's my sentence, because this might trick a few friends. I like to eat a sandwich, and I like to eat chips. There's my sentence. Pause me. I want you to make a sentence using the word and. All right, you're back. Next word, easy peasy. This is an old one from the very, very beginning of the school year. Is. Say the word is. Spell it. I-S is. Again. I-S is. One more time. I-S is. What's the word? Is. Say it three times. Is. Okay, give me a sentence using the word is. Okay, next word. We did this one when we started our break at home. It was a newer word before we left. What's the word? they. You say it, they. Now spell They, they. Make sure you're looking. They, they. Spell it again. They, they. One more time. They, they. Nice job. Oh, I almost forgot. Make a sentence using the word they. Pause me so you can do that. All right, you're back. Last one. The word is do. You spell it. D-O, do. D-O, do. Last time. D-O, do. Make a sentence using the word do. Remember, if you use do at the beginning of a sentence, you can make a question sentence like, do you like peanut butter? And then someone can give you an answer. Pause me and do that. All right, now that you have come back, we are going to do some listening for the sound E. So right now, I'm not worried about the spelling. I'm just going to worry about what I hear in the middle when the word says E or it does not say E. So get out your rainbow. We are pros at this by now. So we have our hand to the side. We have beginning sound, middle sound, ending sound. I am listening for the E. E, E, E in the middle of the word. It doesn't matter right now the way that it's spelled. I just want to think about if I can hear E or not hear it. Okay, so I'm going to go here, sound, here, tap it out. If it says E, remember, and this is the sign for E, moms and dads, in case you weren't sure. You're going to bring it to the tab, your big long sound, E, E, E. If it does not say E, you're still going to check it. And then give me an X. So let's do a practice one. Let's do the word beat. Say beat. B. Eat. E, E, E. E, E, E. And you can do yours really big. I think my arms disappear when I do that. Try that one more time. Beat. B. Eat. E, E, E. E, E, E. If it does not say E, you're going to check it. Bump, bump, bump. And then if it doesn't, don't let me trick you. Here we go. First word. Meat. You say it. Meat. Here we go. Eat. E, E, E. E, E, E. I hope you were doing it with me. That sign can be a little tricky. Next word. Vet. You say it. Vet. V. Et. E, E, E. That's short E. Don't let it trick you. Next word. Soap. Go. S-oap. O, O, O. That really doesn't sound like E. Next word, sheet. Ready? Sheet. Sh. Eat. E, E, E. E, E, E. And we have one more. The word is sheep. Sh. Eep. E, E, E. E, E, E. Kiss your brain 2 times. Nice job with that. Okay, now we are ready to write. Now, like I said before, this E consonant E only is in a couple words. We really don't see it that often. There are 2 other ways you can use E to spell words. That is a little bit trickier. That's something that later on in the school year we might do a little bit with, but it's really a first grade or second grade skill. So we're just going to look at some words that have E consonant E, since sneaky E is the rule that we've been working so hard on. So here we go. We're going to try and do these together. If you haven't already, you need a piece of paper or a whiteboard, a marker or a pencil, any kind of writing utensil. Okay, so here we go. First word is these. Now let's leak it out in our bodies. Ease. Do that again. Ease. Now do your sound lines. Ease. Okay, at the beginning I hear and we know that this is the voice sound of which digraph? We practice this one. Might not remember. TH. Sometimes TH says th, and sometimes it says th. In this word, these, it says th. And I put it on one line because it makes one sound. Th. Ease. Okay. E, 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 ding, ding, ding. Something's going off in my brain about that E. S. I know that that's the S. I'm going to put the E on the end because the E makes the E say E. V. Ease. these. Now, if I didn't have the E, this would say the S, this. That's not a word. Ease, these. Nice job. Okay, next word. Peat. You say it. Peat. P. Eat. One more time, you do that. P. Eat. Do your sound lines. P. Eat. Okay, think, think, think. P, 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 p. Repeat. And I'm actually going to use the capital because Pete is someone's name. E. T, t, t. It's a quiet letter. And then I know E comes on the end to make the E say its name. P. Eat. The word is Pete. Okay, I want you to try this one by yourself. The word is hear. Leak it out. Ear. Do that again. Ear. Do your sound lines. Ear. Okay, pause me and get to work. Ear. Hear. Go. Okay, you're back. Here we go. Tell me. H. E. R. And then my brain knows. Ear. I'm going to add sneaky E to the end to make the vowel say its name. All right, I'm going to erase because I think I'm running out of space on the camera. We're going to do one more. I want you to try this one by yourself, and then we're going to do a sentence. Okay, this is a little tricky. The word is theme. You say it. Theme. Leak it out. Eem. Do your sound lines. Eem. Okay, pause me and try it. Okay, you're back. Here we go. Eem. Now this time is the unvoiced version of TH. E. I should have put sneaky E on the end. Did you do it? Because he comes on over, he makes the vowel say its name. Eem. Theme. Good job. Kiss your brain. All right, get ready for this sentence. Now, Ms. Walker likes to throw in some old skills that we've worked on just to test out your brain to see if you're remembering it. Because once we learn a skill, we got to stick it in our brain file. So it's super duper important that you're remembering. All right, cap your marker for now so we can clap this one out. Listen first. The sentence goes like this. Pete is at home and he can play outside. Whoo, this is a little tricky. Pete is at home and he can play outside. Clap it. Pete is at home and he can play outside. Let's count it. Pete is at home and he can play outside is one word. What's tricky about it is it's got two parts to it, two syllables, outside, but it's only one word. So let's count again. Pete is at home and he can play outside. My brain wants to go outside, but outside is one word. So 9 lines all together. So let's do these lines. You could uncap your marker. Pete, is that a sight word? Let's leak it out. Eat. Pete is. Yup, that's a sight word. At. Yup, that's a sight word. Pete is at home. Ooh, I think that's an old skill. Pete is at home and, yes, that's a sight word. He, yes, that's a sight word. Can, holy moly, all these sight words. Pete is at home and he can play. Now, this is a future sight word. We don't have this one yet. I'm going to give this one to you because I don't want you leaking it out. It will trick you. So I'm going to do my line and I'm going to fill that word in for you to start. Play. We'll do that one in the future. Play as a sight word. Pete is at home and he can play. Now, this outside word, let's talk about this. This word has 2 syllables. This is really super fancy. Are you ready? It's called a multisyllabic word. You say that. Multisyllabic word. And all it means is it has more than 1 syllable. So let me clap it out. outside. Some of my friends in the classroom have been ready for these words, so we've been practicing a strategy for them. I'm going to break it into 2 parts. So it's going to be one word. Let me do one really long line for this word, but I'm going to break it into 2 parts. So I'm going to clap it. Say outside, outside, clap it, outside. The first word I hear is out. And guess what? That's a sight word. So I'm going to do the line here, out. Side is not a sight word, so I need to leak it out. And I know the rule that goes with this one, so do side. Side. So out, side. Now, I'm going to do this one with you because I think it might trick our brains a little. So let's see. Out is a sight word, newer one. O-U-T, out. And then side. Side. He's following the sneaky E rule. But that's just one word, but that's a strategy. If I break the multisyllabic word into 2 parts, it's easier for my brain. Okay, so let's go back and reread so then you can get started. Pete is at home and he can play outside. Okay, pause me, do the rest of your sentence, and then we'll be good to go. All right, welcome back. Are you ready? Here we go. Pete. Eat. I need sneaky E. We saw that word earlier. Pete is so easy. At, so easy. Home. That's the long O skill that we practice. Home. Om. Om. If I don't put my E, that says Pete is at home. Does that make sense? So I'm going to add an E to the M to make the O say O. Pete is at home, and that's a sight word we practiced. I almost forgot my sentence. Pete is at home, and he can is an old sight word, C-A-N, can. And I gave this one to you already. Play outside. Pete is at home and he can play outside. Okay, let's see. Oh, my goodness. I almost forgot one of my things to make me a good writer. Cheated a little and reminded myself. Okay, get out your 4. We're going to tell the 4 things it takes to be a good writer. Here we go. Capital letter at the beginning, space between my words, punctuation at the end. My sentence must make sense. Okay, here we go. Let's check. Pete has a capital P because it's a name, but it's also the beginning of my sentence. So if you did a big P, give yourself a check. Space between my words. Yep. Punctuation at the end. Holy moly, I almost forgot my punctuation. I would have not have gotten a check for that. Good thing I remembered. You could use an exclamation point, but then you'd have to read with expression. So you would say, Pete is at home and he can play outside. I just did a period because I was reading it in a regular voice. And then my sentence must make sense. Let's go back and check. I'm going to read mine. You read yours. Pete is at home and he can play outside. Yup. And I forgot to give myself a check for that period. So I know you did a fabulous job with this. Again, parents, as always, if this seems to be kind of tricky for your student, you are welcome to help them write the words. You can show them sight word resource cards, whatever you want to do to make this process easier. We're all on very different levels ability-wise, and in the classroom, we usually do this in groups. So if it needs extra practice, that's not a problem at all. My friends, you did a great job today working on E, consonant E, where the E sneaks on the end and makes the vowel say its name. The E says E. So tomorrow we're going to try and play around a little bit with 2 other rules about the sound E when it comes in the middle of words. I will be back later for a math lesson. Today we're going to try some subtraction, and then again tonight for a bedtime story. So you've got a busy day ahead of you. I will see you very soon. Mwah.